Skin Wars, Episode 3, Gunslinger Colt versus Sharktooth Colt. Enjoy! Okay guys, so what we got in today's video for Skin Wars, and by the way, I'll be releasing the next episode, the 4th episode, quite soon. And we've got today Gunslinger Colt and Sharktooth Colt. Now, if you notice, both of these skins are Tier 0 Brawl Pass skins, so they should be pretty similar, right? Well, unsurprisingly, and with a lot of things Brawl Stars has been doing these days, they're not that similar. And let me explain why. So, firstly, we've got all of the Tier 0 Brawl Pass skins. Some of them are like 79 gem quality, and others like really good 149 gem quality. And the Brawl Pass skins don't seem to follow a specific value of gems for their quality for Tier 0. So that's why some are better than others. But aside from that, both look way better than the remodel, as you can see here. Gunslinger Colt is pretty much just a remodel. I think it's a really cool Wild West themed skin. Lots of things new about it here that are different from the default. But I think they could have added, like, firstly, new attacks. And if they didn't do more attack animations, then they could make up for it with maybe, like, a different Wild West, maybe an older male-themed voice. Like, maybe, like, a sheriff or something, as, like, the different voice lines, for example. But if they did do attack animations, I think they should have made it with, like, golden bullets or, like, sparkling bullets. Like, you know, like, reflective bullets. Because they do, like, almost gold arm bell. Gold hand bell? Yeah, gold hand bell. Because gold hand bell has that silver bullet for the substitute of that skin. But yeah, it's a pretty good remodel, especially like the hat and the jacket. They're really cool. We're gonna go into a game with him, and I'm gonna show you what I mean about the lack of attacks, and also further explain why Brawl Stars have been doing this thing of not making all of their skins equal for their price range. So as you can see here, what I was talking about is the attack animations are basically indifferent to the default. All there is the remodel, no voice lines or anything. But basically what I mean about not following the same rule, really, is all Tier 0 Brawl Pass skins, all of the Brawl Passes have been basically the same, cost the same amount. The only difference, I think, is the first one had like 60 tiers. I think that was the only difference. But with skins, they've basically been the same. Yeah, I think so, yeah. But they've been varying in quality. And we can compare these with the 3 Brawl Pass Carl skins, for example. Have there been 3? 3, yeah, I think there have been 2 or 3, I can't remember. But a lot of skins that have been made multiple of for brawlers for Tier 0, they've been very different from each other, even though they should cost the same price because of what you're paying for Brawl Pass. So they should be like equal in quality. But some are just a remodel. I don't think any have been that bad just to be a reskin, but most of them are just being a remodel, so a different model of the brawler. And yeah, that's it. And others have had attack animations and voice animations, but that's it. Literally. So, yeah, they're not that consistent in the skins they make, Supercell, for the Tier 0 Brawl Pass skins, which probably gives Sharktooth Colt an edge in this episode, to be honest. But, yeah, both are better than the default. We can see that for sure. So why is everyone inviting me today? Okay, so anyways, Sharktooth Colt, on the other hand, is honestly one of my favourite skins, and probably my best Colt skin on this account. I think it definitely is. So you've got a very good remodel with lots of details, like the shark on his back, his legs sticking out a bit. As you can see, all of the differences from the bland default. His mask, his hair is shaped like a shark fin, for example. So all of these things, which make it such a good remodel off the top. And then again, it also has the attack changes. Now, there are a few things that I would change about the attack for this brawler, for the skin, that I'll tell you about when we get into the gameplay of him, when you'll see what I mean. But yeah, I think it's definitely worth it for this Brawl Pass, because this was Otis's season, I think. That was a pretty good Brawl Pass. We won't talk about Otis himself, though, because firstly that would be boring, and not everyone liked Otis. So we can see here that the attack is straight up different. It's like if you play Splatoon, you'll see that, like, the squid, they shoot ink, and it's like ink when it splatters on the ground after it's been shot, and like blobs of ink, which is really cool. And his super's also different. It's like these, but like, you'll see what I'll fire a super here. There. You can see that both the attack and super animations are blue, and that they actually leave like crabs and starfish behind, which is really cool. What I would want more about this skin is I think the weapon itself, the shark guns that he holds, are a little unoriginal. I think out of all of the things he could be shooting out of, I think it could be a little better. Maybe he could be shooting not from a gun, but maybe like a shell, or he could be shooting out of like an octopus tentacle or something, or like a conch shell or something you would find in the sea. I think that would be really funny. Because some skins in this game are just meant to be comical, like Caveman Frank, for example. But yeah, so that is Sharktooth Colt. In a nutshell, very good skin. And he really goes with the season he was in as well. And about that underwater themed season. But yeah, that's Sharktooth Colt. I obviously pick Sharktooth Colt definitely has the edge, just because it's a little unfair. Even though they should be the same, they're not. So Gunslinger Colt at the end of the day is just a remodel, meaning that I have to give the win for this episode to Sharktooth Colt. Yeah, very good skin. Both very good skins. But yeah, both of these are great skins. If you have any of these Brawl Passes, I hope you can comment down below what you thought of these skins yourself. And yeah, so that's it for this episode. New one and more videos coming soon. Stay tuned and goodbye.